Uh, I am Suvendu Mahapatra. Uh, I'm basically a commerce graduate and a chartered accountant. Joined Zenta in 2001, so close to 9 years with Zenta. Now, joined as a financial analyst, and over a period of time, I was interested to take care of service delivery for one of Zenta's strategic client. Then slowly I moved to corporate quality. So precisely in 2005, I moved to corporate quality as a green belt. I worked there in various initiatives. We were starting, implementing some of the steady state practices initially. Uh, how to measure quality, kind of, putting together the controls in place. Then we, I did my Six Sigma black belt from benchmark Six Sigma in 2007 from Bangalore, and then lean certification again I did from benchmark Six Sigma. In that session actually happened from the same place, tradition, in 2008. So both the courses were amazingly, it is so well structured that it gave me a lot of inputs and learning, which helped me in fact to implement in the workplace. And currently I lead the operational excellence function for Zenta Chennai Center. So part of the operational excellence, I take care of transition, steady state practices, process improvement, internal audit, and transformation. So Zenta as a company is 4,500 strong in India. We have 4 delivery centers in India, in Chennai and in Mumbai, cutting across 2 in Chennai, 1 at Spencer Plaza and 1 at DLF. And the data analytics services vertical consists of 1,500 people, and we cater services to all leading bankers, US bankers, investment bankers, you name it, they are our client. And we have processes cutting across call center, BPO and KPO, though Zenta is predominantly known in Chennai for its KPO line of businesses. So that's a brief background about me, and I'm sure that all of you have come to this training session with some objective in your mind, right? Either you want to learn, or you want to build a career in this, you want to have growth, a lot of other factors, or your company wanted you to do the black belt certification for XYZ reason. So many reasons are there. So, but having said that, the bottom line always remains that if you are not interested, you don't want to do, then nothing is going to happen. So at the end of the day, it's your passion and it's your commitment towards doing something different in your organization. And I have seen black belts, those have brought significant improvement, breakthrough improvements to the bottom line of the business. And specifically in last 2 years, when the global meltdown, financial sectors went significantly down, and everywhere the cost pressures were there, a lot of things happened. And I have experienced, I have seen my friends, my colleagues doing excellent job during that period, helping the business to come out of that. And so what it matters is learning statistics is must to be a black belt, but on top of that, having a business inclination is critical. So maybe we could have touched about that. The black belt role starts understanding the business. So anytime you get a problem, you need to know what's the business problem, convert that to a statistical problem, get a statistical solution, and when you give back to business, give a business solution. Example, in last year, when this all global meltdown happened, cost pressures were there. So as an organization, we decided to take many initiatives to keep the cost in control, have the same margin running. And as an organization, Zenta, they never wanted a single guy to lose their job. So all these things were there. So we took a lot of initiative in front of in transformation, transition side, on the metrics, business performance. So we tightened all the areas. We also did an excellent job through Six Sigma. We identified close to 20 projects, and I'm telling you, this is not an easy task. and we had a 6 months to 8 months timeline to complete all the projects across the business groups, starting from our KPO, BPO business to the voice line. We have a group of like 4 to 5, 6 black belts with us, so all were interested. So when we started the projects, the first itself we decided that the projects need to have a business impact. So if the business feels there is no project, there is no project. We don't want to go and do something which does not make sense to business at the end of the day. And so we had the business meetings. We called all the managers and above members. We did a brainstorming sessions with them. We tried to identify the projects, which are the pain areas, why they think there's a pain area. If we get a solution, what will happen to the business process, what benefit they will get out of it. So all the discussion we had, we came up with a set of projects for each business lines, and we took approval from their business heads that this businesses are really going to make sense to them. Then we have started working on those projects, and that gave us two things. One is we had the projects which are really or genuinely making sense to the business, and number two, it gave us a lot of acceptance from the business, and that is again very critical. If your business is not buying the project or not agreeing to the improvements, then you will not able to do that. And it's always I being in that position, I know that, and I'm sure that all of you also having that challenge in your organization, that very often you face the resistance even though you have a brilliant idea. So so acceptance is critical. So this really helped us to come up with the projects and worked on that, and we built onto this the governance model. We built the review, project review, milestone review, and the GVs were from the projects, and the black belts were mentoring them. So it was like a success story. Within 6 months, we were able to complete all the 20 projects, and it gave significant benefit to the organization. If I am not wrong, I remember correctly, close to $300,000 benefit which we have got, and it got signed off by our finance department. Okay, and that is a significant benefit. So being a black belt, definitely you can play a big role in your organization, and as a career, definitely I will say you will have a bright future, because black belts are more closer to the business and they see the business in a different process. Fortunately, both these sessions, like the black belt session and lean, BK took it, and I always a big fan of BK classes. So like 5 plus 3, close to 8 days of training I have taken from BK. But I don't think so. It's like very tough to understand something. It's basically you need to understand the logic, as BK was explaining the test of equal variance. So why we do? It's like we don't need to get into the statistic, how that p value has come up. Maybe if you want to do some research, PhD on that, maybe that will make sense to go back and find out why this value is 3, why not 4. But from business point of view, as I said, like why I should do this test of equal variance, how I do it, and what I should look for. These are the 3 critical things. If I am able to understand, able to link that to my business, I think we have done our job.